Nobody, and we mean nobody, saw this coming. In what was supposed to be a powerful black love fairy tale turned nightmare, Papoose just shocked the entire industry by proposing to Claressa Shields. Publicly, cameras rolling, flashbulbs popping. And just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, he did it with a savage message aimed straight at his estranged wife. Remy Ma. It wasn't just a proposal, was a clapback, a headline, and a scandal all rolled into one glittering ring box. Sources close to the scene say, Remy was blindsided, but what happened next has fans screaming, "This ain't love, it's war." A leaked audio recording dropped just hours after the proposal, allegedly capturing Papoose telling someone, "She betrayed me in private. I'll replace her in public." And just like that, the internet melted. Twitter threads exploded. Instagram went savage. Even some of Remy's closest industry friends started pulling back in awkward silence. But that's not all. Because what y'all don't know is that this moment wasn't random. Oh no, this was months in the making. From secret text messages to suspicious studio visits, to a viral fight that was mysteriously deleted just days before the proposal, this love triangle has deeper layers than anyone realized. And trust we've got the receipts. So buckle up, because what started with a ring is about to tear the hip-hop world apart. Let's get into it. The moment Papoose got down on one knee to propose to Claressa Shields, the world held its breath, then the bombshell dropped. What seemed like a romantic headline-making gesture instantly twisted into a tactical move. A clapback so sharp it split love and war in the same second. Cameras flashed, phones live-streamed, and millions watched a love story unravel right before their eyes. But behind that ring and those tears, a hidden war had already been raging. Sources close to the couple say the proposal was never just about Claressa. It was about power, revenge, and message sending. He planned this, one insider told us. It wasn't a surprise to him, it was a setup for the world to watch. And when Remy Ma caught wind, she didn't stay silent. She struck back fast, hard, with rhymes, cryptic posts, and betrayals that dragged deep wounds into the open. Within minutes after the proposal video went viral, a leaked audio clip surfaced. In it, a voice that sounded eerily like Papoose said, "You told lies behind my back. Now watch me flip the script in front of the world." The clip cut just before the climax, leaving every listener gasping. Fans were reeling. Was this proof he'd been planning retaliation all along? On social media, chaos broke loose. #PapoosExposed began trending. Remy's fans came out guns blazing, defending her legacy. Others rallied behind Papoose, calling the proposal a bold power move. The lines were drawn. The sides were chosen. But what nobody saw coming was the secret text message chain that started this all. A source sent us images of a group chat between Papoose, Claressa, and a hidden third party. In one message, Papoose allegedly wrote, "You think she left me for nothing? Watch me make her regret it." Claressa responded, "I want peace, not war." But the third party popped in with a bomb. He's about to change the game. Don't get caught in the crossfire. Who was that? And why was he involved? Meanwhile, Remy, caught off guard, went silent for hours. But she didn't stay down. She fired back later that evening with a lyric video dropping in the dead of night. Lines like, "You can't redefine my worth by your pain and love lost, doesn't grant you a crown," echoed across feeds. Her fans ate it up. The industry whispered about her next move. Claressa, torn in the middle, didn't speak publicly at first. In private texts to confidants, she reportedly said, "I never asked to be a weapon." Yet, she also admitted she saw signs, late studio visits, hushed phone calls, jealousy laced in text replies. She wondered if the proposal was the climax of a plan she didn't fully understand. In the visual post-proposal footage, viewers caught glimpses of Remy's close circle artists, friends, and collaborators looking stunned in real time. One influencer posted a clip of Remy's reaction face tonight. "If that was me, I'd flip the mansion." Comments flooded. The family was left divided. Emotions ran high. Who knew past love could feel so cold? And just when you thought things couldn't get hotter, another leak dropped a stage rehearsal clip from months prior showing Papoose in studio rapping lines like they whisper in my ear. Say she cheating? I pray I'm wrong, but let the truth be seen. The audio was never meant to be heard, but now it laid bare a suspicion that snaked history behind the scenes. The proposal, the clapback, everything pointed to a calculated collision of ego, love, and revenge. The line between romance and retaliation blurred overnight. Was Claressa the muse or a pawn? Was Remy the queen unjustly attacked or wronged in silence? And now, with social media on fire, alliance lines drawn, and voices rising, one question looms. Who will make the next move and who will fall first? Stay locked in, because just when it feels like we've hit peak drama, the next drop will blow your mind. The fallout from that jaw-dropping proposal hit harder than anyone expected. Overnight, social media became a battlefield. Leaked voice notes, deleted texts, and secret recordings washed over the internet like wildfire. Papoose's camp claimed he was reclaiming his dignity. Remy's supporters cried foul at betrayal. And Claressa. She was stuck in the crossfire, caught between love, loyalty, and chaos. Within hours, a major outlet published what they said was an internal group chat between Remy and a close friend. In it, Remy allegedly typed, "He think he can humiliate me in front of the world and get away clean?" A second message, "I never left him. He lost his way." The screenshots came with timestamps tied to late nights, studio sessions, and photographs snapped outside Papoose's recording facility. Fans dissected each line's punctuation, each missing word, declaring lines like "get away clean" as a direct response to the proposal night. Meanwhile, Papoose's side responded with an audio clip of his own, this time from Claressa. It leaked as a voice memo captured early morning. "I deserve the truth, not hidden agendas. You want to love me, but love me with honesty." The voice quivered raw. The reaction was immediate. Many believed she was betrayed into that marriage spotlight, forced to wear a badge in someone else's war. Then came the bombshell twist people didn't expect. A third party claiming to be Papoose's former manager spoke up. Anonymously in a late-night blog interview, he was planning this move for months. Remy wasn't excluded. She was being tested. According to the leak, Papoose set up certain tracks, certain leaks, even planted false rumors to see who would talk. He wanted to flush out snakes, that source said, and Remy. She never saw the trap. That revelation set Remy's fans into overdrive. Accusations flew that Papoose manipulated situations so he could claim victory. Others argued maybe Remy had already grown distant, and this was his only way to strike back. The sides polarized. At the same time, Claressa's friends leaked texts from her phone showing late-night confusion, cries for clarity. One message, "Why does it feel like my heart's battlefield?" Another, "If this is love, why do I feel so small?" She privately admitted she felt manipulated, used as a front. But publicly, she still held her head, high focusing on her boxing career. Letting the leaks swirl, Remy didn't stay quiet for long. She fired back with a new song snippet dropped at 2 a.m. One lyric blasted, "You proposed with concert lights. Thinking I'd stay silent in the night?" Another, "Don't let the ring blind you. I still own that fight." The verse went viral instantly. Radio jumped in. Music pages lit up with speculation. The industry watched, jaws dropped. But the real explosion came when Claressa's security team leaked a camera video they insisted was misplaced footage from backstage rehearsals. In it, Papoose and Remy were caught in what looked like an intense confrontation days before the proposal. Heated whispers, raised voices, and Remy leaving in tears. The timestamp placed it 48 hours before the ring moment. The video ended abruptly as someone walked into frame, cutting the mic. That sudden cut fueled speculation that someone didn't want that footage. Scene. Fans and paparazzi traced that someone to Claressa's assistant. Who had disappeared from public view right after the clip dropped? Rumors sprouted. Was she the one asked to silence parts of that record? Did she delete footage? Was she the traitor behind the scenes? People demanded transparency as Twitter raged. Remy dropped a cryptic post, a blank black image captioned, "Don't mistake silence for weakness." Her name trended again within minutes. On that same timeline, Papoose posted a picture of himself in prayer, captioned, "Tested, betrayed, unbroken." Fans speculated every pixel, claiming his hands were shaking or that someone edited it. The drama smelled of script but felt too real. Then 2 days later, a major twist. An Instagram account claiming to be Claressa's confidant surfaced. The first post, a picture of Remy backstage, mid-cancered eyes, read. The caption, "I warned her. I told her there were hidden cameras." The next post, a screenshot of a DM from Remy to that confidant. "I didn't ask for war, but I'll never fold." The authenticity? Debated. But in the world of rap drama, perception becomes reality. Inside that storm, an unexpected development. Papoose's legal team quietly filed for a trademark for a joint venture. Papoose and Champions. The move made insiders speculate whether this proposal was a ploy to secure public goodwill before legal or financial battles with Remy, or maybe the ring wasn't just a ring but a strategic chess. Claressa, meanwhile, broke her silence publicly via a supportive statement. "I've built my legacy in the ring. Trickery, rumors, and drama will not knock me down." The tweet went up hours after rumors swirled that she was considering stepping away from the public drama entirely. Fans cheered. Some wept. The universe watched. Just when the drama felt like it had reached its peak. Another leak dropped this time, a voice recording allegedly between Remy and a mutual friend. In the clip, Remy says in a pained, low voice, "It's not vengeance, it's defense. I'm protecting my history." The friend replies, "But love never meant lies." That double-edged cut deep. Now it sounded like Remy, too, was battling ghost not just PAPOOC, as darkness loomed over the triangle. One final twist dropped tonight. At Their Real Clout Files, a known drama account posted a promo for a full unpublished audio set to drop at midnight titled "Unheard Words from Papoose." Remy, Claressa. When fans watch that, everything changes. And in that moment of anticipation, doubt began creeping. Was love the weapon, or was it used as cover? Were we witnessing a bold gift or a calculated trap? With betrayal in the mic, tears in the ring, and secrets bleeding from every phone, one thing is certain. Tonight's drop will shatter everything you thought you knew. Stay locked, because the next chapter, the final act, will expose the puppet master, the broken hearts, and the downfall masked by diamonds. The night was electric. Tension humming in every live stream, every tab open, every phone screen flickering with rumors. As midnight hit, at Their Real Clout Files dropped Unheard Words from Papoose, Remy, Claressa, an audio bomb so volatile it shattered every narrative built until now. The first clip, Papoose, recorded in what seems like his home studio, voice close and calm. "I never wanted war, but when they spit lies about me, I gotta respond publicly." Then a beat cut. Then silence. The listeners exhaled. Next clip. Remy's voice, raw, silky, hurt. "You think I stayed silent out of weakness? Nah. I plotted. I watched. I waited." Her tone turned steely. "Just don't mistake my peace for surrender." Claressa, measured, dignified. "I love him, but I won't be dragged across headlines to settle scores. I deserve clarity, not collateral." Her voice cracked. This ring was supposed to be love. It turned into a war zone. Fans everywhere exploded. The triangle sharpened into a dagger. And just when you thought it couldn't cut deeper, came the final audio, an alleged private call between Papoose and Remy. A full confrontation. Remy, You don't get to romanticize betrayal. Papoose, I'm not romanticizing anything. I'm reclaiming my story. Remy, voice rising, you propose with cameras, leaking love. But your heart's a battlefield. Papoose, maybe I need the world to see what you already felt behind closed doors. The line between love and revenge collapsed. The fans, they couldn't breathe. Drama turned cinematic as the leaks piled on. A video snippet from a private event showed Papoose pulling Remy aside mid-performance in years past, whispering with intensity. Bystanders jotted notes. Phones recorded. Remy's expression, hurt, then hardened. Was that moment the seed planted for the proposal clapback? Then whispers circulated backstage. Insiders claimed that day Claressa escorted Remy out of the venue during that moment. Tension was palpable. Did Remy see what she shouldn't have? Did Papoose see betrayal in that glance? The conjecture ran wild. While the public spectacle raged, the private trenches deepened. A leaked DM exchange between Papoose and Claressa dated weeks earlier showed Papoose confessing. I love her, but I fear her loyalty lies elsewhere. I need visible proof, Claressa replied. If I give you proof, will you believe I find a new reason to doubt? That message chain alone became viral scripture. Fans dissected the words, punctuation, timing. Did Papoose provoke this? Was Claressa complicit, a victim? Now the industry stepped in. Big names picked sides. Hip-hop heavyweights whispered in interviews, some defending Papoose as a husband seeking closure, some defending Remy Ma as a queen betrayed. Others stood behind Claressa, insisting she be spared from collateral damage. One rapper even posted, "Real love don't need drama. Real love don't need leaks." That tweet got drowned in replies, some supporting, some attacking. The war raged beyond the intimate circle. In the middle of this storm, Remy released a short video. Grainy, dim light. She sat at a piano. Without caption, she played a chord then stopped. She said nothing. The silence became the loudest message. Fans exploded with caption theories. Vengeance in melody, she composing her retaliation. The world waited for a full track. It never came that night. Then overnight CLARESS posted a photo, both hands held in front, ring glinting under soft light. Caption, symbol, not weapon. It was subtle. But in this climate, subtle was gas. People speculated whether she'd kept the ring or removed it. The ambiguity raged. But the crowning moment came when Papoose's lawyers filed a motion. They wanted public airing of certain recordings to prove. Remy's statements had context suggesting defamation. But the move backfired, critics chanted. Stop weaponizing love. The courtroom became the new battleground, just as things felt like they might simmer. An anonymous message to major blogs dropped a new twist. Remy allegedly hired a third-party leak agent months ago to plant evidence of infidelity against Papoose leaks that would emerge at the perfect time. A proposal. If true, the move would reframe the entire clapback as a counterstrike. Not the opening salvo. That leak stirred a second wave. Fans argued, was Papoose reacting or was this his design? Was Remy being framed or was she behind the frame? The narrative mercilessly flipped again. And the audience could barely keep up. Meanwhile, Claressa's silence became her strength. In backstage interviews, she casually referenced, I know truth when I hear it. I know integrity when I live it. The comment went viral. People praised her for maturity, demanded she be spared from the war games. But the leaks didn't stop. They escalated. Late the next day, a video clip surfaced. Papoose in a private session, listening back to old recordings. The mic picks up. When she calls me out, I'll be ready. The clip ended abruptly. Some said the file was cut. Others said someone interrupted the session. The speculation? Someone didn't want the full tape heard. Night turned into tabloid dawn. The narrative threads tangled. Alliances broke and reformed. Remy went live on radio. She didn't confirm or deny. She said, "I've been patient watching stories get rewritten. The truth's too heavy for me to explain in sound bites." She walked out before interviews ended. Social media melted. Social media melted. Papoose. He posted a photo of a closed journal, pen on top. Caption, "Pages yet unread." The mystery baited rumors. Fans declared that the truth was locked inside. Comments exploded. "Open that book fast." Don't let her define your story. The war had no clear victor, but one thing was undeniable. Hearts were broken. Reputations strained, and love was weaponized. Fame had always been Papoose and Remy's battlefield. Now it was Claressa's stage 2, whether she asked for it or not. Then came the cliffhanger that sent the internet reeling. At their CLAPS files teased the final unreleased track called "Clap Back Love" by Papoose. Promised to drop shortly, allegedly containing lines so raw, so direct that it would erase the smokescreens, expose the lies, and determine who's left standing. The post included a 10-second teaser of distorted vocals. "Tell her truth when you speak. Don't feed her poison in a ring." The fans went insane. Comments demanded early drop dates. Media outlets scrambled to confirm. The countdown began. And just as we hit that cliff silence, a promise, this next drop will undo what you thought you knew about love, betrayal, and power. And there you have it, love turned war, loyalty turned headlines, and a proposal that shattered the internet. Papoose didn't just clap back. He rewrote the entire narrative in one bold, unapologetic move. But now the lines are blurred. Was it revenge, redemption, or something darker? Remy Ma has yet to drop the full truth, but the pieces are already falling apart in public view. That mysterious studio footage, the backstage blow-up, the voice notes that were never meant to leak. It's all leading somewhere. And if that unreleased track, "Clap Back Love," really says what insiders claim, it's going to rewrite the whole legacy of hip-hop's most complicated couple, Claressa Shields. She's walking through this storm like a champ, but even champs break when the lies cut deep enough. Will she walk away from the mess? Or double down with the man who may have used her love as a chess piece? But now it's your turn to weigh in. Was Papoose justified in going public with the proposal? Did Remy deserve that kind of retaliation? And is Claressa really in love? Or just caught in the crossfire of a revenge saga disguised as romance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're watching everything. Smash that like button if you think the truth is still hiding in plain sight. And don't even think about leaving without hitting subscribe, because when that final track drops, we'll be right here breaking it all down line by messy line. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a single twist. This story's not done, it's just getting dangerous.